Hello YouTubes, what is up? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Strem and we are here today with some Sylveon gameplay. This is Sylveon in the jungle. Just want to showcase how drastically overpowered this character is, especially in the jungle, I think. So we're here starting out as cute little Eevee. I take Swift first. This is one of my first few games as Sylveon. So I didn't really know how to use Swift there at the beginning, but here we go. We're just clearing out the jungle. Guys, this character is pretty busted, and I think I'll showcase a bit of that in this video. I'm not even really a good damage dealer. Attacker is not my real regular role. But luckily for you guys, I actually showcase how not to play in this video as well, so hang around to see that. Just clearing out that top crab first there so that we can gank bottom a bit easier, and I don't feel obligated to go get that crab out of line top. So I always gank bottom now as jungle, especially when I'm solo queue, just because that's the more important lane. Dreadnought spawns there first. They need all the help you can get, and if they're struggling early on, it's really bad. So here I'm hopping over for my first gank. I got both my buffs. I'm level 5. I take Hyper Voice. I think it is the better ability, although some people use Mystical Fire, and it's also very, very, very strong. So just getting ready. I'm helping with bees. I get a few of them, I think, and here, yeah, just trying to push this as far as I can. You can see how much damage this Hyper Voice does in lane. It's actually kind of nutso. They're standing on their point, and I could still do some damage to them under the shields. I messed that one up pretty bad. It's a pretty weird ability, I'm realizing. Again, this is my first time really using it. So you can't move it once you cast it. You have to move only with your own character movement. You can't move the targeting box at all. Here you'll notice I'm actually taking Calm Mind. I also think this is better than Draining Kiss. The speed boost, offense boost, and defense and special defense boost it gives you is just like, again, bonkers. It can keep people in your Hyper Voice range really easy. So if you hit Calm Mind and then hit Hyper Voice or vice versa, you can really keep them in there by chasing them down or backing away if they're attacking you. It's just really, really, really strong. So here I'm heading back to the jungle. I was there for first bees. We didn't get a kill, but we took majority of the first bees, which is always good. So I'm just buffing up as much as I can before Dreadnought and hopefully get level 8. Another absolutely cracked thing about Sylveon is she gets her Unite move at level 8. So you'll pretty well always have it for first dread, I guess, even if you're not jungle and you're doing okay in lane. So here I see bottom lane kind of struggling. I come in, try to Hyper Voice as much as I can. Again, I'm not doing great with it, and I'm still doing a ton of damage. I am by no means a great ADC or ranged attacker player, but this build doesn't require you to be. I'm still kind of getting the grip on it here. But Crustle moves in on us. Bad move, buddy. You're going to take a lot of damage. Lucario, you're going to take a lot of damage. Auto-attacking till my ability's back. And boom, he's down. Reboot actually got that kill, but yeah, we're just doing loads and loads of damage, and I'm not even playing well. Here we go. Crustle has to use his eject, still dies. And everyone else just taking loads of damage in the backline. Another great thing about Hyper Voice is you can get the backline really, really easily because of its long range, and it actually does more damage at the back. As you can see there, they were far away. I just Unite here for the shield. I am running Score Shield. So, boom. Just wanted to get that 30 in as I was stacked on points. Here, just trying to scare them off with the Hyper Voice. I notice it's only me and Piloswine, so I back off. Try to heal up here. Grab a berry, and then I'm going to look for Dread. Tell my team to gather. Let's get back in there. I just want to go down here and make sure they're not taking it. I see that they aren't. So I'm going to go back to the team fight. And Crustle, big boy, you were way too long in my Hyper Voice there. It goes down. And then these two at the back end also go down. Curlia and Cinderace. Again, that's why Hyper Voice is really good for taking down the other team's carries. They're squishies. So we get the first dread easy, and now all 4 of us are just going to take this out. You can see the immediate burst damage there. Going to get my 32 in here, boom, and chase down this Lucario. Easy does it. I think Cinderace got that kill before I even did damage, but you can see Hyper Voice also just great for taking down bees. You can see I got almost all the small bees there. Just trying to farm up. I really don't like pushing that second goal after first Dreadnought, just because it's a danger zone, but I'm going to head back into the jungle, try to get as many levels as I can. I probably could have went to Rotom here, but they were already on it and they took it, and by the time I got there, they probably would have had it anyway, so just going to go get my buffs, prepare for second dread, you know, do my thing as the jungler. Unfortunately, our bottom lane gets taken out there. Again, there's an argument to be made that I should have defended that instead of, feeding myself. But in solo queue, I just like to have high levels and focus really on gaining XP, as it is the main source of everything in this game. Cinderace is trying to come in and steal my jungle here, but now he's scared of me. I'm just not going to bother with him. I don't like wasting time. Chasing him around the middle isn't really doing anything for me, so I went to go get those Audinos, but my team soaked them up for me, and now I see something happening here in the central area, so I'm popping up. Cinderace is coming down. I'm trying to ignore Crustle. Just do as much burst damage as I can on the Cinderace, and you can see this definitely needs to be tuned down. We also get the kill on Crustle there with Hyper Voice. Just bananas. I'm going to try to go get this 50 in. Like I said, I'm running Score Shield. I'm also running Buddy Barrier and Focus Band, so full bulk. I notice people like to dive Sylveon a lot, so the more bulk you have, the better. And honestly, she doesn't really need the damage increasing item. She does so much damage as is. Coming down to second dread, we're just in time after dropping our 50. Things are going really well. We have both of our upgraded abilities, and I take out this Gardevoir despite evolving in the middle of it. Actually, Cinderace got that kill, but we still did hecka damage, and we get the Dreadnought stolen. But I unite here, do a bunch of damage, give a Buddy Barrier off, and try to clean up these guys. You can just see the spell damage. Look at that chunking on Cinderace. Gross. Again, our Cinderace grabs the kill, but it doesn't matter. We're just doing so much damage right now. Shout out to our Cinderace on this team, by the way. He actually played very well. We killed a Crustle, and Gardevoir ults. Luckily, we're out of it. And look at the burst from me and Pikachu. Just insane. So many kills. Lucario coming at Pika, but again, gets scared of us. Backs off of this 1v2. You coming in for more heat? Nah. Yeah, guys, this character has to get tuned down. I have to eject here. I think that was the first time I really had to use my eject button this whole game. Because, again, the mobility is very strong with Calm Mind. It's even stronger with Calm Mind and the other ability, which is Mystical Fire, because that move is a dash. But either way, I think this move is better. Look at this damage. You kill a whole Audino with just one ability. There's very few characters that can do that in the game. Doesn't matter. Maybe Cramorant's Whirlpool early, but that's about it. Definitely cannot do it with most characters. So Crustle wants to come get this heat. He gets caught up in our Hyper Voice and then backs off like he's scared of us. He is a defender, guys, and look at this chunk damage. I thought we had him, so I backed off without auto-attacking. But alas, we didn't. The one downside with Hyper Voice is you can't auto-attack during your Hyper Voice. So I find you just get stuck a lot, and I actually forget to auto-attack a lot of the time because the cooldown's so short. I'm just waiting for it to come back. Here, I get completely caught out, and this is what I meant by showcasing how not to play. I should never have been up at that goal with 2 minutes left. Zapdos about to spawn. I just should have been back farming. There was no way we were getting a score in there, and I only really had a few points, 40 points. I don't know. Just really, really not a good play, but we'll check out the Zapdos fight. Since we had such a long kill streak, I was actually dead for about 30 seconds. So I'm not going to see the light of day before the Zapdos gets off, and that's my big mistake. You should never do that. Always be aware of your timing and your situation, and that second goal is mostly always a trap. But luckily, our Mamoswine steals the Zap. Let's go. And now I'm just going to score, even though I only have 10 points. This game is over. I hope this was a good showcase of Sylveon, and I also hope this was a good showcase of why to never push that second goal, especially right before Zapdos. One of the stupidest things I've done. Like I said, this was one of my first few games on her. I think my second game playing Sylveon, and my first game I went the other build, Draining Kiss and Mystical Fire. So if I could do this, anybody can. This character is absolutely busted. Here, we only got 6 kills, 8 assists, but honestly, 100 points. Everybody on our team was great. Yeah. If you guys like this kind of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I love you guys very much. Peace.